Good morning, and happy Easter, family. I hope everybody is doing good. I am up too early. I went to bed at 3 o'clock this morning, and that was because I was kind of like arguing with Mr. Happy here, and yeah, so I went to bed around 3, and then woke, or probably didn't fall asleep till 3:30, and he was there bright and shining with a bushy tail being an asshole at 8:45 this morning. Get up, get up, get up. Financially, I've got to do something. I'm going to get out of the situation yet, trust me. So this morning, I am drinking my ginger tea so I can get the swelling out of my body, because I feel like I am just, you know how it feels when you're like not here and you feel all buzzy and you feel like you're loopy? Yeah. So we all know that when we have good days, we tend to do more stuff than we probably really should do. And I was on my feet on and off since, what was it, about 10:30 yesterday morning. I did a lot of sitting around in the early morning parts. Yeah, I was on my feet all day. All day. Until 3 in the morning. So, I definitely did over 8 hours of work. Let's see, so if I started at 11, I don't know. God, I probably put in 14, 15-hour day. Good morning, guys. It is the day after Easter. And yesterday, of course, I didn't get a lot of sleep, so I was exhausted pretty much most of the day. But everything turned out well. Everything was good. There was only one thing, though, that I noticed. And, of course, you know, with this disease, we have to be careful what we eat and stuff. And we all know that processed stuff, like ham, is not really good for us. So, later in the evening, I ate a little bit during the day, but I ate more late in the evening, which was really bad. You may as well call it nighttime. Actually, before I went to bed. And, I was up a lot throughout the night. Of course, you don't want to really eat anything that heavy prior to, like, bed. But, I did. And what did I have because of it? Well, I had a lot of swelling going on. All night long, I kept waking up to numb fingertips. And my hands are so swollen today. My face is. My eyes were goopy. I can feel the swelling through my whole body. And was that due to the pasta, due to the ham? Maybe both, probably. But I noticed when I eat like processed meats, you know, like pepperoni, ham, kielbasa, things like that, that is when I get this kind of swelling. Like, I am so swollen. I have been in the shower this morning already, and I look like I just woke up. I have Glad bags going under my eyes. I am just all puffy. And when I go to, like, make a fist, I can't even hardly do it because everything's all puffed up. So, thought I'd update you on that one. In the bathroom, you can see the swelling in my face. My eyes do not even want to open. So, I'm going to go downstairs and take something that's an antioxidant, of course, my ginger tea. So I pulled my hair up so I could see a little bit better. This is the kind of tea that I drink. Yogis. Hopefully, this will help. Oh my goodness, guys. My knee, see that spot? That's where I had scopes put in. And the scars from an old gymnastics surgery that I had is so swollen up from being on my feet. Yes, gotta love Bartonella and Lyme. So yeah, when I was younger, I was 13. Back then, they cut you wide open. So my scar stems from here and goes all the way up to there. And here are spots where they stuck scopes in there. You can't see the other ones now. To look inside to do magnetic imaging. That was done in 1982. Now I'm giving away my age. But that's how precious it looks just from standing up on Easter and the day before cleaning the house. So my little tea bag reads, lift people up to their higher potential and self. Boy, is that hot. So, I wanted to just talk with you guys for a second about something. One thing that I noticed in the mornings, and well, anytime throughout the day, is looking down at your cell phone. Let's face it, in today's society, people are going to be dealing with a lot of neck issues when they get older because they're always looking down. Not to mention they're always throwing their necks and stuff when they're dancing and doing this sort of thing, and they're going to pay in the end for that. So, yeah, normally I would want to like read something as I'm sitting here having a cup of tea, but with all the swelling that's going on in my face being so puffy and everything, I just don't think it's a good idea to be bending down, because when I look down too much at my phone, I start to feel really screwed up. I mean really, 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 really screwed up. It's like having like kind of almost like a flare-up, and it takes a while for that feeling to go away. So I find that looking straight on seems to be one of the better things to do with this disease, at least in my case. Are there lesions and stuff up there on the nerve endings? Possibly, but I also have it. I've got all the stenosis and bulging discs and everything else that are pressing on the spinal cord of my neck, so that's not helping much. So anyway, just food for thought this morning. I am now going to clean up my aftermath from yesterday because I had gone, like I had mentioned in my video, I think on the other page, I had spent all day Saturday just doing the extra deep cleaning and stuff that you don't typically do every day or every week, and I just really wore myself ragged between Saturday and Sunday. So having that less sleep today, I am going to clean up this house. I did notice yesterday when I was so exhausted from not getting the proper sleep and going to bed too late and stuff, that I needed to take like a half a Xanax in the morning to make myself feel stable, and then I had to take a quarter of one in the evening, which is really rare. But today I haven't had any or anything, but I will have to take like at least a quarter of a pill until I'm completely off from them. But I will admit, they do work wonders when it comes to this disease. There's no shaking and tremors and all that sort of thing. So who knows? I'm not out there trying to sell pharmaceuticals. As a matter of fact, I am not a fan of big pharma at all. But if it works, can you say? One last question before I go. Do you guys notice after having like something that really drains you out, like a holiday or something, that it takes you at least 3 days to recoup? Yeah, it was another question, my last one for you. Does it almost seem like it's almost like a hangover, like you had a hard night of drinking and it takes 3 days to recuperate and you didn't even drink? I guess I'll find out. So before I close this video, I have to ask, did you guys have any effects from the food that you ate on Easter? Were there any effects? I'd be curious to know. Please go down below in the comment section and leave comments and let me know if you guys had any effects from the food that you ate on Easter. Again, guys, I shall bid you farewell. Cheers to you. And we will all be talking very soon. Mwah. Love you. Don't let anybody dictate your mood like they often do mine. Alright, take care, guys. Hi, guys. So, it is, again, the day after Easter. I thought I finished the video, but apparently I did not finish the video because I am feeling horrible. I started to, I don't know what I was doing. Can't even think. I haven't been feeling good today, okay? So there's probably a lot of reasons why I'm not feeling good. Like, for example, for the ladies, you know what it's like at this time of year. Or, I can't even talk, guys. Give me a second. For the ladies, you understand what it's like when that time of the month comes and it leaves. You feel horrible, a couple days prior, and you feel horrible the day that it ends. Okay, so I've got that going on, and I'm shaking like a leaf, and I've had swelling going on all day today, and it could be that, you know, the ham and stuff. My fingers, my hand is so swollen on my right side, but I feel it throughout my whole body because it's in my knees and stuff. And I've been doing a lot of extra being on my feet, and my knee is swollen up like a freaking basketball. And I don't know what's causing it. Probably a mix of stuff, not being on my feet so much, and then I was bending over at the dryer, and then I started to feel really weird. And I've also cut back on my food. I mean, I woke up this morning, I had something really small, like a deviled egg or something, and then I didn't eat until like 2. I got done eating around 2:30, and then I laid down because I was so exhausted. I was back up on my feet running around cleaning up from yesterday's mess, and I didn't think that I would sleep as long as I did, but of course, you know, with our naps, you just don't take short naps, and I slept until, from, I don't know, 2:30 until 7 o'clock when I got woke up. Even though I got 7 hours sleep last night. And I said that I wasn't going to eat before I went to bed anymore, you know, maybe a little snack here and there, and then I would be fine, but I don't know. I thought maybe I needed to eat something, so I'm making a small salad because I got to drop some weight. I put on way too much weight, and yeah. So I was putting the clothes away, and then all of a sudden I started feeling that funny feeling that comes over us, and it's in my hand, and I can barely even, my limbs feel heavy, and my hand feels just, my arm's so weak. And I went in and I laid on the couch for a second, and then I was like, I can't take this. But at the same time, I'm having like hot flashes, so I'm thinking that maybe it's hormone related. I don't freaking know. This disease, you know, what a bitch. What a freaking bitch. You're fine 1 second, you're on top of the world, and the next second, all of a sudden, it's like a freaking rug being pulled out from underneath you. All of a sudden, I'm shaking, and I'm stumbling over my words, and I can't get out what I'm processing in my brain. It's like my brain's moving faster than my mouth is allowing it to come out. I don't freaking know. So, just when you thought the video was ended, it wasn't. I hope everybody is doing well out there. Shout outs to my friend Stu up there in Canada, in Kilo, and everybody else that stops by and watches these videos. I thank you so much. It's so important that we share these things with each other because nobody understands us but us. Alright guys, I'm going to eat my salad and I'm going to lay down and read a book. I wish all of you a good week ahead. I love you. And hopefully nobody's dictating your mood like I always say, and I said a few minutes ago. And I will catch you guys soon. Bye.